he come through with the deal. I believe he's going to be all right. I believe he's a good person. Never know. You know, so what you do, you draw up this elaborate contract and put all these stipulations in it,
right,
just to make sure that, you know, he can't escape out of it.
Right.
See, because you believe, you know,
right.
See, if you already knew the man, his word is bond. If you knew it, you don't need no contract. Just shake hands. That's it. That's it. Right. So that's why I got to suffer, like it says, suffer unto me the little children because for within them is the kingdom of heaven. Right. If it wasn't in them, I don't have to suffer. Just get rid of them and bring some new ones in. So in that posture, it's causing me to have I won't say anxiety. You know, I'm getting to the point now where I'm almost getting ready to have that kind of anger that I'm justified of putting it out to the people.
I hear you. I hear you.
So, you know, I this may make a few people angry, but, you know, I don't have the luxury of doing things.
I understand
to
that.
please certain people.
Right, right.
You know, I went down south. I've been all over this country for quite a few years. And Minister Farrakhan, or Minister Lewis, rather I say, people know him as Minister Louis Farrakhan. Right. Because of what he has done as far as calling himself ignoring this and making it like it's really nothing, and that he's the big wheel. Everybody has been looking at him to get something going. So they don't even know about me. You know, they never even look this way. If they hear about it, oh, well, that's something, you know, he's trying to ride on the minister's coattail. They never check. So because of that, and I'm going around causing things, you know, I'm trying to make it where people will understand, or have at least a thirst for knowledge to check.
Right.
Well, there's a time for everything.
That's right.
You know, that's in the Bible
that's
also.
Right. That's right.
So after doing this, then I started getting quite a few disrespectful remarks from people, and you know, from our people. White people never do that. So when I was down south this last time, I said, well, look, I'm gonna send something from the Gulf, you know, on you all, for black people. Right. Since you know, you think this and you think that, and you keep thinking I'm telling you. So that's what I did. You know. So I see the signs you didn't stop it.
Right.
You know.
I understand that you've made another speech to that effect this past weekend as well.
Oh, yes, sir.
Could you?
Yes, sir. Well, you know, we have we invited the people of the community and the officials,
right,
that's supposed to make living in the community, you know, pleasurable. Right. You know, like the mayor
right,
and the congressman, all this kind. You know, they're supposed to make living in their particular area comfortable for their citizens. So we invited them because it's very necessary that they are afforded the opportunity to participate in this. Not that we're going begging them to give us this. No, we're not asking them to give us nothing. Right. You know, we're coming to offer them, this is what we're doing. Now, whatever you have that you can apply to this, we will most certainly be welcome, and you will receive thus and so for it. So they usually do the same thing, promise to come, and at the last minute, you know, something always comes up. They have to break the promise, but it's at the last minute. Always where you can't get nobody else to fill in. So a few came. Most of them didn't after they said so. And then the few that did come, half of them left before I came up. So, you know, they're in a vicious cycle right, of making sure that they hear nothing that's going to take them out of what they think is going to be a threat to them. Right. And the real threat is their reluctance to look other than where they are, if you understand what I'm saying. So, you know, it's like a person, most people coming out of their driveways get hit from the driver's side more so than the passenger side, because they come like looking this way and they forget to look and they get hit. You know, so what I'm saying is these officials are looking one way and they're not looking the other way.
The way they need to be looking.
Where they need to be looking. They should look both ways. Right. Then they would say, oh, let me check this out. You know, Fred, hold this post down. I'll be right back. We'll check it out. Right. They don't do that. They look after we send. You know, we do all this legwork. We spend all this money to make sure to offer them the opportunity. They all act like they love what they see and they love what they hear and they love their people that's representing this. They make these promises, but they fall right back into the same old habit. When they come to deliver, they all back up. Right. So, you know, I'm just saying, the time is up for that. The time is up for that. You know, if you cannot look into the past of what we're doing and see what we already have got accomplished, and you think that, well, we got to come in your community and do something first before you even look. That's not the way things are done. Right. You know, you don't even teach that way. You teach history, to bear witness to what you're doing now
Right.
has something that predates that, that justifies it.
Right.
So, but they want us all to come into their community. You get this started first and do that, then we might look. No, it don't work that way. You know, we've got something started that no part of the government helped us. Only the poor righteous that's with this, the members, that put the money in. And I directed them just like it reads in Kings. I think it's in Kings where you know I asked for the prayer, you know, that I'll be able to guide them in and out of their affairs.
Right.
And so the ones that's in the United Nations of Islam, I guide them in and out of their affairs. They're actually the ones that's building it. I'm directing this righteous kingdom. So they go out and put themselves on the line and make these invitations, and then they're denied after all of the work that they put in, you know, out of stupidity, ignorance. So I have to say something and do something to take that off them.
Right.
If you understand what I'm saying. So I just let them know, you know, since you want to wait and see, I got a few more storms. You know, I got one severe one I'm sending, and a couple more that's not quite as severe, but it's going to get your attention. You know, and since Maryland is, well, I won't say that. Maryland is kind of pet peeve of mine. I kind of like Maryland. You know, I'll see which one I send here. People got to see, and that's in the book also. You know, the Son of Man called on the four winds. He didn't call on them, send them to white folk.
Right. My mother used to say a saying growing up to me. She says, "Those who don't listen must feel."
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One other question I have for you. It is said that, just taking a look even at your book, it is said that you are Allah in person.
Yes, sir.
What does that mean? Could you elaborate on that?
It means that I am the all in all. I am the individual that carries the knowledge, or have the knowledge, or that is the knowledge of all. I see all, I know all, and I hear all of what I have created, or what the original creator has done. If you understand, I'm a new Allah.
Okay.
I'm like Allah's Allah. I'm here doing a duty for the original Allah to get rid of something that he was unable to get rid of. In order to do that, I have to have full knowledge of everything that he's the author of. That's why that Torah was given to me. You know, I was like it reads in the Bible, I'll say we took Solomon and gave him a little knowledge of everything. Well, this is what they did.